Relative clauses overview. What is a relative pronoun? A relative pronoun is a word that introduces a relative clause. It functions as a pronoun and it can be the object or the subject. How many relative pronouns can you name? Whose, that, who, whom, when, which, why, and where. Use whose for possession, who for people, whom for people as an object, and it is more formal than who. When for time, which for things, why for reason, that for things and people, and where for place or location. How can I identify a relative clause? Remember, the relative clause is introduced by a relative pronoun. Look at this paragraph about Beijing. How many sentences does it have? It has 2 sentences. Let's focus our attention on the first sentence. Can you identify the relative clause in this sentence? Remember, the relative clause starts with a relative pronoun. Yes, the relative clause is, which include the summer palace and the forbidden city. What is the relative pronoun in this relative clause? The relative clause has this relative pronoun, which. Which is the relative pronoun? Remember, the relative pronouns are that, which, who, whom, where, when, why, and whose. The relative clause is part of a sentence and it starts with a relative pronoun. Define